and gentlemen, boys and girls, goblins of all ages, welcome back to another edition of the greatest goddamn stream on this world and the next. Welcome to Goblins Under the Stairs. Oh, yeah. We got Carlos Garcia, aka the nastiest Dookie, now the land captain, Rampoo Magnasty, and this week my tummy's feeling better, so I don't have to Rampoo. But of course, I'm not here alone. I'm rocking here with my Stormbreakers. Oh yeah.
Oh, still.
You got
Yeah.
Langston Emperor Shroud. You
Every
got
time.
Crick. And of course, to lead us along in this epic adventure, the greatest goddamn D&D DM in the land. Here it's Nate Gonzalez. Take it away here.
Thank you, Mr. Rampoo McNasty, and I will give you back your soundboard privileges sometime this game if you stop looking like an idiot every time you push those buttons. Welcome back, everyone, to the Sunday night edition of Goblins Under the Stairs. Happy to be back at it with you all as we are jumping back into this thing, the Great Hunt on Zelthar 4, this man-made planet by Dr. Sardonicus, as the adventurers, the Stormbreakers, have pushed their way through are on day 2 now, making their way through the forest after some encounters here and there, a little bit of combat, slaying an owlbear, and all that jazz. As you guys continued on the path down the stream, as you guys notice that it feeds into the river or the body of water that you guys need to eventually cross to make your way over to the Craglands where the Nightmare Beast lair is. You guys found yourselves walking for quite a bit of time, but Rampoo, after a bit of time, noticed that he was seeing some sort of landmarks over and over again, particularly this like one stone that looked like Crick's face and kind of like a shocking kind of expression. And with this, kind of realized that you guys were not exactly making much progress in your walk, and in fact, the animations of the plants all around you and whatnot tend to lead you guys to believe that you're in some sort of like animation loop, some feedback loop here. And with this, you guys were trying to figure out ways to break out of this loop and how to navigate it and mitigate it in any kind of way that you possibly could. But with a few, investigations and whatnot going on, Rampoo was able to finally figure out a way for you guys to kind of go in sync with the movements of the animations of the loop to kind of make your progress going. And as he kind of tried to lead you guys on in this path and get you guys out of this loop and safe, unfortunately Lurik made a couple of missteps. Crick and Langston made a couple of missteps, but Lurik has made himself a little bit further behind from the rest of the party now. And as you guys continue to try to break yourselves out of this loop, and the forest is heavy with the smell of copper and ozone, you see these twisted trees. They pulse kind of faintly and kind of move a little bit, and each blink of your eye seems to repeat the same kind of shadowed path until Lurik, kind of in this moment, hair raising on the back of his neck, yells out to you guys, "Hey, do you guys sense that?"
Because of Crick's thing, do we?
So you guys are trying to like
60 feet.
feel anything currently right now. You don't feel any sort of sensation that you'd imagine from Crick's food.
Nope.
With my after hearing that and with like my familiarity with the area, with like with I guess the understanding of it because of the Thrycreen, would I be able to sense anything? Or like I would look around when he kind of said that.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. As like quickly you guys are a little bit on edge, you kind of stopping in your tracks, not moving any further in this loop, with a 24. As you begin to look back and kind of look around, especially with Lurik sensing this feeling, you hear kind of a little bit of shaking in the tree to the southwest of him, and from that tree, Manto, you see kind of hiding in the branches a massive monstrous bird. And as you see it, it immediately bursts from those branches with its metallic beak glinting, claws curves and deadly, and without warning, other than a massive screech to the air, it begins to fly directly towards Lurik.
We see this, right?
You do.
Like everybody.
And if you guys are taking action, we're going to be rolling initiative.
Yeah, big
Crick
time.
is beelining to Lurik. I'm not going for the bird, but I'm going to try everything I can to be directly in front of Lurik.
Sounds
To
good to
take
me.
whatever's happening.
All right. Well, with that, as you guys see this bird, or Manto sees this bird initially hiding in the trees, but before making any sort of action, this thing leaps out towards Lurik. I need everyone to roll initiative, and we will see what happens. But no disadvantage or anything, because Manto did spot that.
Nice.
And do we have?
Oh, we all have
for the
advantage
crippling?
on.
Yeah.
Yep, everybody's got advantage on it.
What the hell,
guys?
Oh,
What the hell,
Go
guys?
Advantage is nice. Advantage is nice.
Lurik still with an 8 with the advantage. He rolled the exact same what he had apparently. Okay,
Jesus.
No.
incredible.
3 nats.
That's incredible. All right, so at the top of the round, then actually let me do something here. Yeah, it looks like we have Rampoo, Crick, and then Langston. Manto, did you rolled a 12?
12, correct.
All right. So Rampoo at the top of the round. What do you have? You're muted. And
Here I
just so
am.
you know, this thing is about 50 feet in the air, and it's just made its way maybe 10 feet out of the tree right now. That tree
Is
right
he waving
there.
its hairs like you just don't care? Because that's all I want to know. But
He's waving his little tentacles that are off his face in your guys' direction, as you see his little singular singular eye looking down at Lurik.
that guy's terrified, but he knows how to party. I respect that. Anywho, bonus action. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on that hoe.
All right. What's the range of Hunter's Mark? Is that 120 feet, 60 feet? What is it?
I believe it's 120.
90 feet.
No.
Split the difference.
Oh, it's
But
90.
that you're good. So Hunter's marked him up.
Cool.
Make sure you mark that on
And
your
also,
sheet.
since I don't have disadvantage on like being far here, I think that also helps. I don't know if it does. So I'm marking this thing, Hunter's Mark. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna take a shot at this hoe. I can't see it.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks
there it goes.
like
11.
11's
Yeah,
gonna
that'll
miss.
I'm sure. Okay, I'm gonna shoot again.
if you don't have the
There we go. 26.
26 will hit. Awesome. Go ahead and roll damage. If you don't
Oh,
have
that's not-
the dice disabled in your settings, go ahead and do that under performance.
Okay. Just get this damage.
For sure.
Oh,
Whew.
nice. 17. Yeah, buddy.
Mm.
And I'm going to stay right there. End my turn.
Nice. You Rampoo with a missing the first shot, kind of flies into the tree beside him, but pierces beautifully on that second shot. You hear a kind of a squelching sound as clearly that arrow went deep and hurt him very nicely. As we have Crick up now, looking at Lurik, right?
Yep, I just kind of run right in. As I'm running in, I'm gonna shoot off a fire bolt at the guy since he's way too far away.
All right.
20.
20 will hit.
Oh, 7 damage.
7 damage.
And then bonus action, we're gonna get that defense matrix up.
All right. It's Crick's
And I
little
imagine like
nanobots.
Lurik feels the kind of like electricity kind of like buzz him as Crick just looks at him. It's like, you shouldn't be here. It's like kind of face the bird.
kind of looks over at you. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here as quickly as I can. And actually, I'm sorry, as you ran over there, I do need you to make an athletics check to see if you can make that full. Actually, I'm sorry, acrobatics. We were doing acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Oh yeah, because it's going back and forth.
And you guys had plus 2 on this for the stuff.
So that's a 13. I am going to. I'm going to add 4 to that.
Okay.
15, so that's going to be a 17. Yeah, because that's not a. Let me just double check. That's not a bonus action. Where is it? Yeah, that's not a bonus action. That's just. I can do it.
As Crick forces himself through this time loop, and you guys see him swiftly make his way over to Lurik, cast up that firebolt, and protect himself with his defense matrix. He stands his ground, and anything else for you?
That is it.
Beautiful. Langston up now, as Crick leaves you hanging. What do you got?
I am gonna move a little bit under this tree. Let me make sure. I think this is 30 feet, so he's within. Oh wait, he's 50 feet up in the air, so back to that. But I think I'm still good to do this. I'm gonna go blindness and deafness on the giant ass bird, and try to make it blind.
All right. So what's the range on that?
120 feet.
Yeah, you're good. All right.
So he has to do a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And then I can go into more detail after that if it's worth it.
Oops. Sorry, I rolled a self, but I will show you what that is. And it's a 7.
Hooray! Yay! The days of you saving at every turn for things I do are finally done.
For now.
For now. Well, listen, that's a win. I'll take it. That's my one win. But so
He's
I'll make
definitely
it.
wrong that 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I just am gonna get caught. So now that thing is. I'm gonna go with blindness. So if it tries to attack us, it will have disadvantage and everything.
Can you send that to the game log just so I can read it again? Thank you.
Sure can. It's nice and simple.
Is it con or concentration? No, it is not. Cool.
So yeah, I'll rip that off, and I think all I do is yell, "Haha! Now you can't see!" And then realizing it can absolutely track my voice, and I was like, "Shit!" And then bonus action, I'll just take my spear out. Fuck it.
Love it. And at the end of each of his turns, it can repeat the save. Cool.
Correct.
All right. Beautiful. And that's the end of your turn?
Yes, that is an action.
All right. As this thing was flying down in the direction of Lurik, this darkness clouds its vision, and he watches its wings begin to scramble in different directions, feeling out into the night with its tentacles, as its one singular eye is completely obfuscated and like kind of inky now from your blindness spell. Let's see. Yeah, it was flying down in the direction of Lurik. It's gonna still try to attack him. As this kind of goes flying straight down into that direction. I'm going to, with disadvantage. Well, first I'm gonna roll a d4 to see if it goes for Crick or Lurik. Actually, that'll be Crick, and then we will do a disadvantage beak attack. A 16 to hit on Crick, as it flies on down and kind of senses it around some sort of energy, but misses on that one beak attack, kind of still scrambling about as it's hovering above your guy's head now, maybe 10 feet, and it goes to try to do another beak attack. Let's see. Actually, no, with this one, as it kind of goes down with the beak attack, now the talons come on out, and they're reaching out in the direction to try to grab whoever possibly can right there. Again, this will be towards Crick, and with disadvantage, a 23 to hit.
If you meet, you beat.
All right, and as the talons dig into Crick's metallic flesh, it does 13 points of piercing damage, and you guys see Crick now. His feet begin to lift off the ground as the creature begins to fly up into the air with Crick in tow, going another 30 feet. So he is 40 feet up in the air. Actually, we'll go continue in this direction for 20 feet and then 20 feet in the air. So as he's 20 feet in the air now, 20 feet away from where Crick once was. But Crick, hanging from the talons of this creature, and the tentacles kind of writhing around and feeling onto Crick. And that is going to be that creature's turn. Manto, you are up as you see Crick being airlifted away from this abomination of a bird.
Yeah, okay, so is he considered a large creature?
Bigger than large, actually.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm on a diet, you know.
So rude.
Damn, son.
You're bigger than large.
Oh,
See
wait,
a
and
single tear going
sorry,
down its chin.
that's right. And a con save 8, so he's still blind. All right.
Yay! It paid itself in
So I just
dividends
wanna-
already.
I want to make sure that. Okay, never mind. We're good. Alright, then I will. What I will do is I will activate my winged boots.
How many charges do you get that a day?
I have 4
That's
per
two
day.
already.
Cool.
Dang!
A 7-1. I know. And I will proceed to fly 30 feet. Actually, I lied. I'm not gonna do that yet. Because I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to bonus action. Where is it? Psychic teleportation. So let me do that.
So D8, right?
Fucking damn it. Alright, 20 feet. So I move. Alright. But I still have my entire movement. So I will then move. I'm right there. And then I will throw a psychic blade. And are we technically within, I guess we're not within melee range.
No, it's 20 feet in the air.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll throw a psychic blade at it.
Okay.
Oh, wow, 11?
11 will miss.
Yeah. Alright, that is unfortunately my turn.
Okay. As Manto comes running on down, first teleporting half of the way down and then running the rest of the way, he goes and throws a psychic blade up, but misses on that. Lurik looks over and sees Cricket swooped up in an instant, and what's he gonna do? Instantly, you guys see him raise his mace up into the air, and as he does that, a glowing version of it, a gilded, radiant version, apparates in the air straight up off of it and flies towards the direction of this bird with Crick in hand. And as he casts Spiritual Weapon, and let's see, what's his roll to hit? 18 will hit him. He will do 1d8 plus 2 damage. 3 points of damage from the spiritual weapon.
Big money.
As he gets a hit. Let me just double check something. Yep, no effect on the grapple, unfortunately, as the weapon dings up on him. The bird doesn't seem too affected by it, and Lurik looks over and it's like, shit! Kind of looks around, seeing what else he can do. Crick! And kind of jumps up a couple times. Crick! And he's trying to grab onto your ankles, but he cannot reach. And that brings us to Rampoo.
Hi.
Quick question here. Would
Slow
I be able
answer.
to use would I be able to use a bonus action to tie a rope to an arrow?
Make a athletics check or acrobatics check. You can do it as an action, absolutely, but as a bonus action, let's see if you're slick enough.
Said acrobatics.
Yeah. Looking for 15.
Okay, I guess I'm not.
Fortunately not.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, no, he doesn't have time. This thing looks like it has plenty of fight, right? Left in it?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead then and sorry, my thing is moving so fucking slow. Take a shot at it then.
All right.
Okay.
If you
Let's see what
before you
happens.
roll, if you would want to, as you see, it taking Crick away for a higher AC, if you would want to try to aim for its talons and potentially have it maybe release him, let that be an option. But you could of course go for your standard attack rolls and just do damage as is too.
Let's go for it. I'm gonna go for the talon this time.
Okay, I'm going to add a 3 to the AC.
Okay. All right. This is for you, Crick. It's not gonna work. Let's try one more. I'm gonna readjust.
Big money.
God damn it! Same roll.
Both shots just
Yeah.
missing. Go roll it one more time just to double
What?
check that, because you rolled 3 4s
That-
in a row.
Of course, now it doesn't. But I have some.
Psych.
And that one would have been.
Bonus action. I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns on that biatch.
Okay.
Let's see. It's a hit a creature. No, that one's after hitting. Do I have enough for a lightning arrow? Let me check. 'Cause I think that's what I have to hit. Oh wait, no, I can do Hail of Thorns. Sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Right?
Let's see.
As you hit a creature. Nah, that's Rain of Thorn. Sorry. I'm just back. Since I didn't take a fucking rest, I don't know how many spells I have left.
You have yeah. You're out of 3rd level spells. You have 3 first levels and 2 second levels.
Yeah, I'm beat.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna then, bonus action then, just add the D4 to my weapon. I forget the name
Oh,
of the
cool,
thing
yeah.
right now.
Draconic Infusion or
and that'll
whatever.
end my turn. Yeah, buddy.
Cool. And
and
what energy are you gonna add to it? Because you can choose.
I'm gonna go lightning.
Cool.
On
Keep
that
it lightning.
bitch.
Love it. All right. With Crick up now, 2 arrows flying by you. Phew, phew, right by your head. You're grappled in the talons of this creature. You can see its one singular eye still completely obfuscated and inky from Langston's darkness spell or blindness spell, whatever it was. What do you got?
So, grappled, no movement.
Yeah, you can try to escape as your action, though.
We're only 20 feet up, right?
Correct.
I'll try to escape.
Okay. You can do
Let's do
either
that.
an athletics or an acrobatics check. If you weasel your way out, it's acrobatics. If you're kind of
Try
trying
to weasel.
strength your way out, then athletics.
Big weasels, and I'm gonna add a D4 to that. Flash of Genius.
All right.
Bring it up to an 18.
What's this weaseling look like?
Oh, it looks. It's actually like. So, he has I have my armor, and it's like really attached to my body, and I am very good with my breath. So I take a big breath out, or big breath in, to like inflate myself, and little claws go up, and then I instantaneously it eject all of the air out of my lungs and my body, and even like the nanobots, like even like the nanobots took a breath. So I get even smaller, even quicker, and I just kind of just fall right out of his grasp.
Love that. And you fall out of his grasp, tumbling to the ground, taking 7 points of bludgeoning damage, falling prone, but no longer in the grasp of this monstrosity of a bird. That was your action to do that. I love that, though. You can take some inspiration for that, getting out of there. But
Accept that.
as you have used your action, what do you got left?
I just hit the ground, thud, and then everybody just sees the little kind of like just the defense matrix, and Crick's just like, I should have probably done that before. I'll take I'll add the 10 hit points now.
Love it. Sounds good. As anything else for you?
That is. Can I move?
You can move half your movement.
Yep.
If you
Yep.
succeed, I'm sorry, shit, I forgot to have Manta do his athletics check too, but it's all right. We'll do that in a second. Crick, if you want to move, yeah, you can get up. That would be 15 feet of movement for you to stand up, but then you could move another 15 feet if you succeed your acrobatics check. Sorry, I said athletics, but
I will just stand up.
okay.
Yep, and that's it.
Sounds good. You remove that prone condition. Yeah, Manta, you roll a 20 regardless, like on your acrobatics, right? Or
Acrobatics or
Yeah.
athletics?
acrobatics.
Yes, I'm proficient. Or it would be an 18. Is that
Okay.
okay with you?
That's okay with me, dog. All right. Langston, as you see Crick fall on the ground, nanobites kind of circling around him as he pushes himself back up, no longer in the grasp of this beast. What do you got?
I'm gonna commit to the bit I was originally gonna do. I didn't think Crick was gonna get himself free. So Crick, what you would see is as you're falling, you'll look over. I have 5 balls of fire rotating around me, ready to absolutely turn this bird into a rotisserie chicken. And I'm gonna force. I'm gonna
Falling like.
as I see you, I'm just like, you see in slow motion, oh no, and I let loose a 4th level scorching ray at this thing. With each additional level, I get an additional ray, so I get 5 scorching rays, and because it's blind, everyone also has advantage. So
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
I
I
wanted this
start
to be
thinking of
chunky.
dinner as I see this happening, and I'm like, yes.
All you hear as they're like, I have like my hands together and they're rotating around me. All you hear before it lets loose is, "We eating good, boys." I just let it. So first roll, that's a natural 20. 2 natural 20s.
Whoa.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that's 2 nat 20s on that one. That's funny.
Not a blank room.
Can we unadvantage that and make it 2 nat 20?
So that was first one. This is second one.
Yep.
23. Third one. 24. Fourth one.
Let him cook.
Another natural 20.
Oh!
Yeah, those all hit.
And then fifth one. 24.
Look at the 5th one.
Silvery barbs. No, they all hit.
I just look at this bird and I just throw my hands up and I walk away. I go, someone else get the skewers. I'm done. I'm done with this bird.
Right. Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
So-
That was amazing.
2 natural
Oh, I
20s
gotta
in
figure
there,
out
so
what I
I'm
get
gonna
from this
roll
thing.
5 at a time. So first one, 7. Second one, 10.
17,
Third one,
24,
another 7. Fourth one, 7. Okay.
31,
Aw. And then a 2.
33.
So both natural 20s are 7s.
That'd be 9.
So 33 plus though, just 24 because we max the dice.
Oh yeah,
on
that's
our
right.
crits.
They
so,
maxed it. That's,
so 33 plus 24 is 57.
yes.
All right, Langston just
Damn!
lets off these fires into the air, just completely
That was nasty.
enveloping him, engulfing its wings, and you see charred bits on the edges of it now. It's recoiled like its tendrils of its tail back into its like closer towards its body, in like a protective kind of measure. You hear it screeching and kind of crying out to the sky right now. insane amount of damage on that one hit or on that one spell, as this thing is in a yeah, trying to figure out what the fuck to do now. Essentially, anything else from Langston?
I
Fly away
think
from
once I do that, I
That was a
just
good one.
I look at the bird, knowing it can't see me fully well, but I'm too in the moment. And I'm just like, you don't touch my crick, you don't touch my cleric, and then I just start like making fire dance in my hand, ready to launch another volley.
Incredible. As it has dropped, and that's everything for your turn, right?
That's all I can do. Yeah.
Awesome. I'll give you inspiration for that though. As this thing drops Crick out of its talons and immediately gets engulfed with flames, singeing from all around its body. I'm going to make a wisdom save real quick. Actually, we'll do intelligence. I think that makes more sense. It's still crying out to the sky right now, hurting with this pain of the flames. It just does not seem to fly away from this encounter. Instead, it turns back down towards the ground in which that this danger came from, and as it touches down onto the ground, flying its 20 feet, it immediately just starts to swipe out with its beak in every direction, trying to hit whatever it can. So we literally have, I'm going to roll a d4, and Crick will be 1, Manta will be 2, Langston will be 3, and if I roll a 4, then he just completely misses this singular attack. So 1, we're going for Crick.
He's targeting Crick today.
Yeah, beak attack, disadvantage, 22. That misses. Oh, it misses.
Oh wait, it's
His AC is that high, yes. It sucks. And then
You hit him once. You cracked him in the air.
You're disrespectful.
and then he goes again around with his beak, trying to swing around wildly. Let's see, a 2, so this will go towards Manto, and with disadvantage, beak comes in your direction, Manto, but nimbly bimbly, you're easily dodge out of the way of that attack as it's down on the ground now, and in your guys' vicinity, it's kind of just like trying to sense out its tentacles, like writhing in your guys' direction, trying to feel. I'm gonna make a con save actually real quick. What's the DC, Langston? 15?
It is
Doesn't
15.
matter. 6.
Damn.
So yeah, that's a lot of rolls for that. And Manta, you're up as this thing is on the ground right in front of you guys, trying to do what it can in this kind of flight or fight kind of position it's in.
And it's not bloodied yet either, right?
It is not, no.
All right.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I was kind of surprised too. All right, we are gonna go with Psychic Blades, and I have advantage, right?
Yes, you do.
Because it is
Okay. 23.
23 will hit.
Nice. All right. And because I had advantage, I will use sneak attack.
All right.
Where you at? There we are. 18.
Whew. Okay, so 23 hits, 18 sneak attack damage. Great. Roll your regular damage as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. 8.
Cool. So 26 altogether.
8 psychic damage, and then bonus action. Psychic blade again. 18.
18 hits.
All right. 8 damage.
Very nice. As you throw these psychic blades into its body, disappearing after each one hits, and you see it kind of convulsing after each hit, its tentacles writhing out. You can tell now that after this round of attacks, you guys have severely weakened it. It has become bloodied.
Yay. That is my turn.
Shit. Alright. And that will bring us to Lurik. His spiritual weapon comes flying back down. We will roll to hit on that. 18 hits. Oh, he does have advantage. That's right. We'll see. We'll see. 18 hits. So he does 1d8 plus 2 damage. 7 damage, and then that was his bonus action to do that. So now that it's down on the ground, he will use his mace attack to attack it twice too. That's a natural 20.
Hooray!
And an 18, which will hit as well. So, as you guys see him with this first hit, he does smacks him across the face once. That will do 12 damage total. But as you guys have seen time and time again, the kind of radiance that kind of radiates off the head of his mace every time he strikes an enemy with it. This time, as he does it, it is so brilliantly bright, it almost blinds you guys, and you can feel the kind of radiant heat coming off the head of his mace from this, as he does plus 24, so 39 damage on that crit right there. Radiant damage, and then the second damage would be this 7. And the second one, the light kind of dims out a little bit, and it kind of smacks it. Batteries must be dying, and looks over.
I knew it.
Looks over at Rampoo up on top of the hill, and it is your turn, Rampoo, as this creature's still down on the ground, flailing about, wingtips singed. Oh, he's not even listening. And you're up.
Yeah, perfect timing. Okay, so I'm gonna move over here just a little bit so I can get a better angle, and I'm gonna take the other shooter. Actually, how much fight does that thing look like it's got in it?
You guys notice it became pretty run down after Manto's attacks on it, and then Lurik just had that massive round on it too. You imagine that you guys might be able to each get another good attack or two on it.
All right, cool. So then I'm not gonna waste this.
Each, that is, not like yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. I got you. I'm gonna take a shot at this hoe. Oh, boom. Oh, we have advantage, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, I like advantage. Let's see. Oh, god damn it. 16?
16's gonna miss.
Ooh.
Even though you're at the right angle.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna take another one. Let's see what happens.
It's gonna be net 20.
20! Yeah!
Who asked for
Who needs the first hit when
Yeah.
you got 20s for dinner, boys? And note, I have the D6 and D4 on there too for my hunter's mark.
Oh
and my,
shit.
gift to the dragon.
Oh shit,
This
that's
will
right,
be
yeah.
Hell of damage,
You
boys.
definitely didn't need that spell then, or whatever you're gonna do.
Yahoo!
So add 18 to this, so what's that, 35?
Damn.
Sheesh.
You're crushing this motherfucker.
That was
Damn it.
massive, and this thing is totally like limping on the ground now. You see it's losing control over those tentacles that it has, and the strength that it has. It can barely hold its massive body up. It looks like it's about to try to push himself up if he can to fly away, but in all honesty, it doesn't look like he's got a chance in hell. Crick, you were up.
Yeah, buddy.
So he's like sitting there, he's like flapping his wings or like moving something like that, right? Can I try to like grab on just one wing? I mean, I'm like 150 pounds wearing chainmail, so I figure like 500 pounds on one wing could keep him on the ground, right?
You can certainly try. Yeah.
Okay. Would that be an action to grab his wing, or can I like punch his wing as well?
I'd say if you're trying to grab it and hold him down,
I'm trying
that
to
will be
keep
an
him
action.
from flying away.
Yeah, that will be an act. You will have to actually do like the grapple action to do that, if you want to do that.
Okay. Is that's strength or dex, right?
To grapple, it's strength. To get out of it, it's either one.
Ugh. Oh yeah, I'm
Do
not
it.
gonna win a strength.
Do it for the flavor.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
weak little. He's gonna try. Do I have
You
advantage
got
on that?
curse.
'Cause he's
Believe,
blind?
believe in your
Yeah,
curse.
yeah. And
As
he
you.
has disadvantage, yeah.
Sure.
So he has to
All
make
right,
a
so we're
strength
gonna
check
do it.
against you with disadvantage.
You have
Actually, no, the new rules actually I think are on grappled. Let me add it to him so that I can read it. I think so you just have to beat a 15 actually or something. Does it say?
If I just have to beat a 15, I can beat a 15.
Let me see. Let me just look it up real quick. Sorry. Actually, I think it's in the player's handbook, not the Dungeons Master's Guide.
Nerd.
I do have it all memorized.
Actually, guys.
Yeah, okay.
It was Glitch 4.
A creature can grapple another creature. Grapple condition. A creature must have a free hand to grapple some stat blocks. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't say. Grappled condition. Alright, you know what? If you. Yeah, we're just going to say it's the 15 because I think that's what it is these days. It used
So I
to be.
have to beat a 15?
It used to be you make a contested check. Oh wait, no, you use your attack action to make a grapple check, which is strength. Actually, yeah, contested. Okay, so yeah, let me just go ahead and do that. Disadvantage strength check for me. 9.
Yeah.
Yay.
I see he like goes down. I just fucking like grab one of his wings and just plant my feet in the ground, and the nanobites come out of my feet and like put their feet in the ground, and we're like, you know, two peas in a pod.
Just holding them on down as much as you can. It's trying to flap its wing up. A crick like has really got this thing pinned down, and you know, as much as it's trying to throw him off of it, you are steadfast and not letting up one bit, and it is grappled by you. Anything else that you would like to do?
I just kind of yell out, I think I have it. And as I do that, like probably only Manto notices. I'm kind of like looking at its belly a little bit, looking up at its tentacles. I'm trying to figure out where to cut for dinner.
Oh my god.
Incredible. Crick is holding this thing down. Langston, you are up next. What do you got?
I see Crick eyeing up this thing and also just holding it in place despite his size. And I'm like, you know what, Crick? Hell yeah, this thing gave you the runaround. It's high time we give it a taste of its own medicine. And I'll jump on the other wing. No, I'm kidding. I'll just take, like, since I have my spear out, I'm just gonna take stabs at it, like, right in its, because it only has one eye. And
Yeah.
it's blind. Like, I'm just gonna be like, bet you never saw this coming, and just go to drive my spear to it.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. And that's deserved. But anyway, a 22.
22 will hit.
And so, with this thing, because I haven't done it in so long, so since I have it and it's like activated, I get a D6 like +3, and then I get another D6 for like the radiant thing, right?
Only if you, as a bonus action, activate it. Is that what you did last round or whatever, or?
When like the very first turn, I like had it out, I like activated it then. I don't
Yeah.
know if I like used the exact language. I like
That's fine.
meant to have it do that.
That's fine.
So
Yeah,
that's
so,
a
yep, both of those
that's
damages
true.
then.
Sweet. So first is the D6. That's a 4. And then we just have the 1d6 for fun and me time. That's a 5. So 9 damage to this thing.
Nice. And it's got this stellar lance pierced into its eye, glowing a little bit now. As it's glowing inside of its head, you guys can see the light pouring out from behind the inkiness of its black eye, and it's almost like a galaxy in its eye, swirling around in there. So you pull it back out. Still, it collapses a bit. It's trying to move the wing with Crick on it, but still has a little bit of fight left in it. Is there anything else that you can do?
Oh god, do I have any fun spells as a bonus action? I could heal it. That'd be funny. The pity heal.
We want to be friends.
And then it immediately dies next round. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, no one else. No, I think that's all I can do. I think that's all I got for this. I was hoping to do the kill shot, but didn't come to pass.
All right. It was quite close, but the Gobblegeist with Crick on its wing, trying to flap about a little bit, feeling around with its tentacles, its talons piercing into the ground. You see it start to try to limp away a little bit, and as it does, it tries to flap its wing up off the ground. Technically it can, but I'm gonna roll a acrobat or athletics check to see if it actually can right now. Disadvantage. I'll say that's not quite high enough, as Crick keeps it pinned down to the ground. It spins around one last time, and with a D4, let's see which one of these fuckers it ends up facing. That'll be Manto. And
Wait, I thought that was Langston.
oh, you're right. It was Langston.
Yeah.
You're sick for that.
I know my number.
You're right.
Of course.
And
So,
then this kind of makes sense, since you did just attack it, it senses the direction of which the piercing
Rick's
pain just
physically
came
on
from.
its wing. I just want to point that out there.
Langston, you could always pity heal yourself.
As this happens,
I will.
Langston, you, like I said, as you pierce that stellar lance into its eye, you can see almost like a galaxy swirling around inside of its eye. And as you pull it back out, although it's been slit and damaged, still that galaxy swirls a bit, and you can see it as you're closer. And as it's swirling, it begins to rapidly speed up, quicker, spinning in a cycle. And as it speeds up, you see a light beginning to, like a pulsar almost, beginning to form within that eye. And with that, this massive beam of energy begins to pool from his eye as he casts Eye Beam. Of course, I need you to make a DC 14 Dex save.
Alrighty. Oh boy. That's a natural 1, and I will now use my Ring of Evasion's ability. Whenever I fail a dexterity saving throw, I can take a reaction to succeed instead. So I'm gonna do that charge and not fail.
Incredible. As yes, you dive out of the way, only taking half that damage, then the 5 psychic damage, and you could sense as the beam flies on by you, and you watch as it leaves like streaking hole of energy in the ground right there. Everything that was left there is completely stagnant, fried, or dead, and this thing, still trying to hobble away with Crick on its wing, begins to fall back down. And Manto, you're up.
Question for you.
Yes.
With, I guess, my prior, not today, but from like the prior battle with the owlbear, am I able to manipulate the type of damage like blade is going from psychic to necrotic, or is it just with the laser pistol?
It is for, I sent you what it's for. Anything
Okay.
bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. You can-
Bludgeoning, piercing, slash. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, let me make a
Yeah,
con save
so-
though. Hold on. Let me see if he's not blind anymore. That'd be funny. He is not blind anymore.
No!
That's fine. Okay. Well, shout out to me having 4 arms then. Because with my serrated Githka,
Oof.
as I go to like pull back, my eyes just kind of like go this pitch black, and I just swipe down, kind of like trying to cut off the wing that like pretty much at the joint where it connects with the like the body,
Mhm.
like slice that off pretty much. While the one that Crick is holding. Let's ready to get 13. No.
13's gonna miss.
Fucking A. Bonus action. 13.
13's gonna miss.
Fuck, yeah.
Wait, let me just double. Grapple doesn't do anything, right? No.
Yeah, because I didn't have advantage anymore. So, all right. I kind of like my eyes kind of like rolled back, and I was like, whoa. And that'll be my turn.
Let's see something real quick. Okay. Nope. All right. Lurik is up now. Then, with that, his spiritual weapon comes flying to the jugular of the beast. Let's see. Actually, no, he's not gonna do that. He sees that eye beam just hurt Langston, even though he dodged it out of the way of a decent amount of it. I'll go running up to Langston. He's like, I got you, don't worry. And
Wait, what?
puts his hands on you. He's like, see, I got you.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
Heals you for
Well,
11, and
I appreciate that.
yeah, no,
Let's see that.
no sweat. And then he looks over at the beast. He's like, I got business to take care of, and has the mace in hand, smacks once, and yeah, that's it.
Jesus Christ.
That's it. I'm sorry. I don't like to take the last kill point, but that's clearly
No,
gonna
that's fucking beautiful.
And how do you want to do it,
No way. That's the greatest thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
Nate, you want to do it? How you want to do it, Nate?
Lurik runs over underneath the body of the Gobblegeist and puts his palm on Langston real quick. Radiant light pours out from him, and then he's like, hold on one second, and he looks back at the tree behind him, and he goes and puts his foot on it. Oh, nope, never mind, that's not gonna work. He just turns around, smacks across the face with the mace to the Gobblegeist, who's gonna try to do a little manto backflip or something, but realized his footing was not right. And as he smacks this thing across the face, the brilliant bright light from the radiance, almost blinding you guys once again, just completely smacks. One of the tentacles goes flying off, writhing into the river, kind of flops around like an eel, disappears downstream, and this thing is dead.
We can work on
Yeah.
that later.
Very quickly, I look at Crick and say, Crick, we got a little bit of time. It's dinner time. Preparations for us. And I quickly grab the rope and, start doing my whole spiel. Flip the thing over, and I'm going to essentially lead on getting all the guts and shit out of it, but I want to break it in half. So you break through like the sternum and shit, and then try to like fillet like a breast. Try to get different pieces as I can. And if there's any tentacles left, I want to chop those off, so we have a little calamari.
You seem like a breath kind of guy.
That's that.
I recommend we start with the tentacles, as Crick kind of notices that the tentacles are kind of where this entire beast's kind of essence sits. As he goes with that, and then as Rampoo goes to fillet, he just kind of whispers silently, "Did you like that heart for breakfast? Just make sure you don't go too deep." As we're gonna go for is this a frail or a robust essence?
Frail. He's a CR8, so I can't remember if that's past.
I think
actually,
that's the
that might be
next level. I
robust,
think
yeah.
it's 5. Yeah. So we're gonna go essence, heart, flesh, and if there's anything left, more flesh.
All right. You two go ahead and roll your. Describe how you're doing this in full. But as you're doing that, roll your monstrosity checks, and the rest of the party. You guys helping as well? If so, describe how you're doing that. too.
Yeah, especially since my last
guy's so
attack
big.
was attempted with the Githka. I'm like, all right, Crick, where do you want me to hack at?
It's like right down the middle, but don't go too deep.
28.
Whoopsies. Lost my pencil. So, I'm sorry. We're doing essence and what else?
Essence, heart, flesh, and then flesh until we get through.
Okay, so...
And then I think what I'll...
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Please. I'm just doing math.
What I'll do is to kind of help out with it, since I kind of am the one who launched just fireballs galore at this thing, I'll just have like fire kind of channeled in my hand to kind of like heat around the areas that Rampoo and Manton are looking to kind of cut into to try and like soften it up and like make it easier to dice through, and just kind of like pinging around to both sides of the monster. Kind of be like, you want to go here? Okay, no, let me like warm it up here so it's like buttery to cut through.
A little bit. And
What kind of check am I rolling again?
You two won't
Delicious.
roll any check. It'll just be half of your guys' proficiency bonus being added to this check total.
Okay.
So,
So then they get
Well,
to
I
add
thought
plus-
I thought I did roll because I was like proficient in something.
monstrosities is survival, I believe. You won't roll anything regardless, but if you are proficient, it'll be your full proficiency score.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. So yeah. So you add 4.
Okay, so you are proficient?
Correct.
Cool. So essence is 30, heart is 15, flesh is 5. So that right there is 50 total. And then every flesh after that will be another 5. So we have on here
yeah, 28.
28 and 11, which is 39. Crick, are you adding anything to that, or?
Nah,
Okay.
39 and then 2 proficiencies, right?
I think
Which is
1 proficiency.
1.5. I
Yes. Well, two. I guess, yeah, 2 total, because Lurik will be half of 1 as well. So,
Yeah.
8
So 4
total.
for me. Yep.
So that is 47 total. So you get the essence and the heart.
Perfect. That's fine. Flesh is good.
Cool.
We'll get that next time.
So
Alright.
as you guys set this all up, and each one of you guys take your positions and whatnot, Crick is able to go ahead in their precision, go and actually you describe. How do you get that heart? I like it when you go and describe it.
I imagine it's Rampoo goes in, he starts slicing nicely, and then it's kind of on its side, so it's like ribs and chest start to collapse, and then Manto comes in with the Giska, puts it up. Langston comes in with his spear, and they just kind of like fillet him. Like a straight up drawn and quarter. so we go from a collapsing
Spatchcocked.
monster to flat on your back spatchcock in like 30 seconds. And Crick just kind of looks up and he's like, "We're learning." And he just kind of goes in and just cuts like meatily around all the arteries and just lifts this giant heart up like Simba out of this beast. And yeah, it's a good day.
As you are in there and pulling parts of it out, you accidentally, actually, Manto, since you do that one cut, I want you to roll a dexterity check. Okay, perfect.
Wow.
As you slice into the gut a little bit so you guys can get that spatchcock going, you cut into the actual stomach of the beast a little bit as well, and some of that spills out onto the ground in here. And within there, you guys see, it's strange because, I mean, maybe you haven't done a lot of, biology, anatomy classes or anything, dissecting a frog or whatever, but inside of the stomach here, it's filled with blood and tiny bones that just kind of spill out onto the ground after Mantis slices it with the Githka. You guys kind of ignore it for the brief second as you're trying to get as quickly as you can the parts that you can harvest from it. But yeah, this, maybe I described at the beginning of the combat, but this kind of earth-toned plumage, reptilian-faced and clawed beast with kind of metallic beak edged with these sharp teeth. Yeah, just it's a ravenous looking creature with that one singular unblinking eye that it had, and of course there's unnerving tentacles on its face and protruding from its tail. So yeah, you guys kind of observe that for what it is in that quick moment as you guys are harvesting the bits from it.
I would run my fingers through the blood, just kind of like I kind of get a little excited, and like the couple fingers I have, I just like no thumb, just pinky, ring, middle, index, and I just run my fingers through it, and I just look at it, and I'm just kind of like analyzing this blood, and the difference.
Don't lick it, Manta.
No. Just admiring this blood and the blood in my chalice, and kind of admire it. And is it like a thick enough pool where I could like almost like grab my water skin and like kind of push some in there?
It's very strange, the consistency of it. It's like part liquidy but mostly coagulated, so it's almost like a pudding jello of blood that but it's more liquidy in that sense still. You could certainly try to scoop some up if you want to.
Kind of like almost a not fully set pudding. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Tremendous. Yeah, I try to like scoop it into my water skin.
All right. It won't have any effect, just so you know, because that is part of something that you can harvest is blood. So that will, it'll be something for whatever other purposes, just so you know. But yeah, you can certainly scoop up a little bit of blood if you want.
Yeah.
Can I look at the bones?
Yeah, absolutely. But as this is going on, Lurik is absolutely looking over at you, Manto. Manto, come on, like, why?
Seriously, I would learn. What the hell, man?
And I just kind of like scratched my horns, accidentally leaving like
Yeah.
a little residual blood on the horns. I'm like, no reason. It kind of struck me as intriguing. This the consistency and the overall aroma.
Well,
Sounds weird, man. I don't like it.
don't I,
Manto.
He seems like a blood guy.
Yeah, that's getting kind of weird. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Not a fan.
Are you good?
What'd you get from the bones, Crick?
I don't know. As I'm poking through the little bones.
Trying to collect the attention.
Yeah, we should well, we should keep it moving though. By the way, so let's wrap it up.
Right.
We're sitting
Right.
ducks.
That's
And-
fair.
Is Crick kind of like a Rolodex flipping through the bones in the pile right here. You see they're all sorts of they're mostly like kind of smaller looking kind of bones, but if you want to observe any further, go ahead and make a nature check.
Nature. Right?
16, nice. As you're looking through them, you see what looks like maybe a humerus or an ulna or some sort of like scapula, piecing things together, and they look like kind of like humanoid styled bones, something you would see in another humanoid like being.
I just think, well, something tells me someone else didn't have as much success with this bird as we did. But yeah,
Do you?
To be fair, it was pretty badass, but I mean, we whooped this thing. That was awesome. Everybody did work. Good job, team.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you, Langston. Thank you for saving me. I thought that thing was gonna swoop me up and, I don't know, take me to the mountains or something, but you blinded that thing with some quick thinking, some quick action, and I gotta say, if we acted more like you, Langston, maybe we'd get out of some of these stickier situations sometimes.
Well, I appreciate it. It's my pleasure. I'm happy to help, but everyone's got their own way of thinking and doing things. I don't think there's anything. I'm just here to make sure things don't happen to the people I care about.
Isn't that
and
where we're
also-
supposed to be heading, though? The mountains?
Well, we're going to the Craglands. Yeah. I mean, I just didn't know where it was going to take me. I mean, could it take me all the way back to the starting point? I mean, shit. Or just chewed on me up in the sky. Let's not think about that. Yeah, let's get going instead. Rampoo has a good point. We should not be sitting ducks.
On we go.
Let's do it.
Oh god, I just remembered. We're in a loop. He looks around real quick and sees the trees kind of glitch back into place. Oh shit.
Okay. Everyone move at the same time. We know how this works.
Right.
We're like holding hands now. 1, 2, 3.
And
See,
Was it a thought?
Rampoo, yeah, no, you make a good point, correct? Rampoo, maybe we should, we stand in between the three of them so they can kind of not fall behind this time. So, like, I'll hold on to, Lurik and, look at Langston, correct? Who wants to stand in the middle? Actually, maybe Lurik should, since he strayed so far behind. Who wants to stand on my left side?
I was trying.
I look over at him 30 feet away. It's like, well, thing is, I'm not walking back 30 feet that way. I come back 30 feet this way under this loop. That's ridiculous. So,
Yeah, but maybe
guys
if we're
gotta get to
holding
me.
their hands,
that's the
then
starting point.
it'd be good.
Langston, he's good at eyeing distances.
He is. It's very solid.
I am a captain. Yeah, it's kind of.
Crick slides up and slowly places his hand inside of one of Manto's many hands.
All right, so I got Crick and Lurik, and then Rampoo, you'll have Lurik and Langston.
Again, I'm not walking back to you guys. That would be too wasteful of time. I have to do the loop to walk to you guys, and then do the loop back. That would take forever. You got to get to me so we can start moving.
Well, shit. Langston, switch with Lurik. He
Okay.
seems like he's the troublemaker of this loop.
Okay.
And
And I'm
there
gonna
we
literally
go.
I'm gonna watch every step they're about to take, and hopefully this can be some kind of help action in some
And-
way. But literally make sure that they're on as time as possible with me watching. Like that.
And so me being 100% with the loop of the, I guess the time. I'm like, all right, everyone, move with me on my. You'll hear when I tell you guys to move. And so I'm paying attention, to like the time with the trees, and I would time it so they like the moment they glitch back, I'm like, move, and I would like pull Langston and Lurik with, or Crick and Lurik with me, and just keep on doing that.
All right. You do have 3 hands, or 4 hands, it will remind you.
Yeah, but that would be weird.
It would be. So...
Yeah, 3 hands is cool, but 4 is
Doable,
pretty
but
drama.
weird, man.
4,
Just the positioning of it would definitely be strange, yeah. All right. So as Manto watches like the looping pattern and Rampoo kind of also keeping an eye on that, will the both of you guys real quick just roll survival checks for me?
Is that me, Nate?
Yes,
16.
please.
Caducas. Let's see how survivally I feel. It's a rolling.
It's rolling.
There we go. Ooh,
Nice.
survivor.
All right. So
Must have.
Rampoo was hoping to be of good assistance here, but seemingly you know, after this combat, have lost a little bit of the sense of the looping. Instead of the potential help action, and instead of disadvantage or anything like that, I just will not give you guys the +2 that you have already. So flat rolls, no additional anything on this. The 4 of you guys roll. I'm sorry, Langston, Manto, and Crick roll acrobatics checks as Manto directs you guys to do this thing.
Alrighty. Hooray! Crick
So-
and I are holding tight.
So we have 18 plus 21 is, I can't do math right now. 39 plus 6 is 45 plus 7 is 52 divided by 4 is 13?
14?
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys take a step forward and begin to try to make your way closer to Rampoo. Rampoo sees you guys and like, come on, come on. And as you guys begin to make your way a little bit closer and closer, Rampoo quickly turns his head around to see, you know, how much further you guys need to go in that direction. And as he turns back around, you guys have reset your position to be back where you were previously, right by the Gobblegeist.
I said, God damn it.
You fucked up.
Sorry.
Yeah, it looks over it. You know what? I don't think it was me that time.
All right, you know what? On second thought, Langston, come here, and
Okay.
stand behind me, as I then like reach out my other hand, and I'm like, I feel like I need to hold everyone's hand. Let's try this again. Stab.
I
Step.
said, wait. Everybody,
No, you've done enough.
too early.
You've done enough.
Too early. I got this. It's not too early. And then I'm going to direct him again.
All right.
And I just like shrug.
The 2 of you guys make survival checks again.
22.
All right.
There we go.
With Rampoo directing you guys, and you guys all holding on to Manto, the +2 back in effect, and help it action from Rampoo guiding you guys. Everyone, or the 4 of you guys roll, I'm sorry, the 3 of you guys roll acrobatics checks with advantage.
With advantage?
Yes.
Oh, hooray.
Yeah, Jesus, man.
Ooh.
17.
Solid 5.
Thank God. And someone got a nat 20.
I got 22.
Wait.
Solid.
So,
Although we all get +2. That's a nice 7.
okay.
Me and Lurik single-handedly beat last score.
It's true. But
That
with
is true.
this, and Rampoo leading you guys up ahead, 1 foot after another, you guys all linked arms together. 1 foot, and the other foot, and the other foot. You guys take 1 step after another, and eventually Rampoo's like, come on, guys, as you guys take like 5 minutes to get up to him. And you guys have made your way, finally, back up to Rampoo now. And
All right.
as you guys are up here, still needing to make your way fully out of this loop, you see kind of, Rampoo, as you turned your head back, you see kind of like the way that the trees fold in on each other, and you watch as like I've mentioned before, it almost seems like breathing in and out, a chest raising up and down. As you're looking down in that way, make a perception check for me.
Focus. Perception. A heap of perception. It's a rolling. 12.
12, all right. Yeah, so you see the path up ahead, the trees kind of breathing a bit, and you just imagine that if you guys keep on doing what you're doing, slowly but surely you should make your way on out of this loop. So with that,
All right. Now we're all together. We see the light at the end of the tunnel, metaphorically. There's no tunnel. Let's get the show on the road, y'all. And I'm gonna. Well, Manto has them all by the hand, but I'm right there.
Maybe you get behind Langston to kind of give him a little push in the rear.
I don't know if I want to stand
Unless
behind that.
we're alternating hands. I kind of like
not
I'd rather
broken wind
stand-
once today.
flying.
No, it's not that. I'd rather stand in front of you so I can see better the path in front. So you just put your free hand on my shoulder when I stand in front of you.
Okay.
And yeah, let's rock.
All right, with Manto and Rampoo leading the rest of you guys, the +2 in advantage intact. Let's roll it one more time. See what happens here.
With advantage?
Yes.
15.
13.
18.
These all get +2. So 15 plus
Oh, wow.
13 is 28, plus 20 is 48, plus 14 is
23.
62, plus 23 is 85. 85 divided by 4.
5, right? 17.
Oh, divided by 5. Correct. 17. All right. As Manto has some of you guys in arm, and Rampoo has Langston's hand on his shoulder and leading the pack. Just facing this light at the end of the tunnel, as he so called it. The trees kind of bending in on themselves. You do see kind of this like pulsing, kind of glistening light at the end of that, and you guys kind of just keep on pushing and following that. And as you guys keep on taking these steps, they seem to flow now, and the environment around you guys, although it's still moving and breathing, you seem to be moving and breathing along with it, side by side. And as you guys keep on taking these steps further and further down this line, eventually you guys make your way out of that tunnel of trees and into this glistening grove of light beyond it.
Alright.
I turned
Get
to
it.
Craig and I'm like, you can let go of my hand now.
Crick, let go. You can let go, Crick. All right. I think he likes
Hi.
it.
Shake it off. That's enough, Crick.
Please.
Really let it
Weird.
go.
Oh my gosh.
It's all crackled up. But you guys have
What
moved
the fuck
over
are
your
we?
scenes, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. So as you guys
Oh, that's cool.
go through that glistening grove that Rampoo leads you guys through, the trees begin to thin out, and you see this kind of light pulsing in the air, and the shadowy hollow fills the area. The ground swells with fungi and mushrooms, and you see these towering mushrooms that glow faintly, and they shed these kind of violet and emerald light, and you see their caps kind of breathing, and there's mist in the air, and like I said, that's kind of sparkling, faintly psychic kind of energy wafting around in the air as well. And as you guys begin to walk into this grove, some of the mushrooms begin to quiver as you approach, and something, nothing unusual that you guys have are not totally used to inside of this forest, if you know what I mean. But you guys come on in here and see this grove of beautiful glowing mushrooms, tall and colorful.
Well, these are pretty awesome, but note, we don't know anything about what the hell this doctor ate any of these mushrooms for. So no one eat the mushrooms. But
I
I'm tempted
poked the
to-
mushroom closest to me.
You poke it.
I stand back.
Yeah, I think I
Literally
just like
stand
have
like-
my finger as he's like, "Don't eat them." I'm like, "Okay, we'll not eat," and I'm just.
I literally run away before he does that. Nope.
Langston goes up
Over
and
here.
pokes one of the mushrooms right there. A little bit of sprinkling kind of dust kind of falls off of the mushroom and it kind of lingers in the air, wafts in the windless air, and kind of directionally goes down the stream.
Okay. Cool.
What-
The mushrooms sparkle, everybody.
So I know, like, eventually we have to cross a river. Is this the river? Or
No, the river was much bigger.
Yeah, this is still the stream
Okay.
that you guys have been following alongside.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, got it.
Mhm.
Yeah, can you take a little
So,
fly up
right.
there and see about how far we would be in the big river?
Me?
Anto.
Yes, I do have a name. Thank you, and I can certainly try.
I
and look.
literally say your name.
I would fly up, and I would just kind of follow the stream with my eyes. Do I see the river get any wider where we would need to eventually cross?
Yeah, as you fly on up to the over the canopy of the trees, follow the streamline. Eventually, it bleeds out into a massive body of water that you guys are very familiar with, knowing that you need to cross at this point. And I mean, this body of water, as you guys have seen before, because you've been following the stream, as a path to get you guys to this big river that you need to cross, feeds directly on into it. So if you guys, keep on doing what you're doing, you will make your way eventually there. But you guys have been traveling a decent amount today, and it doesn't seem like you have made it that far, considering that you guys were stuck inside of a loop for a bit of time, a few hours. Not exactly sure how long, to be honest.
Or then fly down and be like, yeah, no, it gets bigger. We still got a little bit of ways to go. But if this is part of the body of water that we need to cross, hear me out, Captain. What if we cross now, where it's narrower?
Well, Lurik chimes in.
No. It's the
Yeah, you got it.
it's not the body. When we get there, it's gonna be this massive thing that we gotta cross. So right now, this is really nothing. If anything, staying on this side of it puts us closer to the path that we want to get to.
All right, I'll take your word for it, Captain.
I mean, it's like when a river or a stream flows into an ocean. Crossing over the river is going to get you on the other side of the ocean.
Right. That's a good way to put it. I don't know what's wrong with you right now, Lurik, but I'm liking you tonight.
God, if
Good.
there's an ocean that we gotta cross, fuck this.
Well, it's not literally an ocean size, but it's pretty big. Big stuff.
I did try to warn you guys when I signed you up for this that it wasn't going to be easy.
Yeah, but
Right,
you
'cause
made
you
it
did sign
sound
us
so
for it,
cool.
we know.
Yeah.
Made
I
it
will
sound
say, so
cool
far
that
it hasn't
you-
been hard.
Oh, not at all.
Has not been hard.
Anyways,
Okay.
let's There you go. There you go. Let's keep it moving though, guys. We have wasted a ton of time today because of that stupid loop.
Hey, don't look at me. I had it down, Pat.
I think that one's on me. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I kept tripping over my own feet.
I'm not sure. No, we said we don't want to, like, I don't know, Rampoo warned us about the mushrooms or whatever, but I'm just thinking, and we think about the body of water or whatever, you think, kind of looks up at the massive caps, you think these float?
Stop it.
It's actually like the coolest idea you have ever had, and I'm jealous that I didn't have it. It's worth a shot because the stream is floating up towards the ocean, right? Like, or the big spot that we got to cross.
Yeah, maybe we could just drift on downstream to there.
That is genius, and then we don't have to worry about loops and things like that. Hopefully, but note, we obviously don't want to touch this water, so we need to reinforce these mushrooms if we can get one to float.
Right.
So there's no risk of water seeping through.
Well,
But let's do it. Let's get to it.
I would look at the water just to make sure that it's still like the same little tadpole shits that are in there.
make a perception check. Let's see. You look on in there, you see the shimmering just on below the surface level, and certainly you're rather certain that they are still infested with those little larvae or whatever they are in the water.
Yep. Death don't want to touch this water still.
I mean, Crick would also just like look up and down the mushroom, like, you know, thinking to himself that the trees could talk. Are these mushrooms gonna have a problem if we cut one down?
Yeah, they might not be too happy with it. That's actually a good point. We might need nature's help again once I'm able to get a rest. But maybe we can find one that's died of natural causes. Use that.
I mean, would that be secure to use for floating?
I think so, because if anything, they get spongier as they get older.
I know nothing of
that's so
plants, so
true.
I'll take your word on that.
Let's take a look.
I'm sure
we
I'd
can
be
find.
able to help kind of secure it a little bit.
I would start to cut one down.
Oh God! I look over and say, "Well, so much for that. We might as well help him."
I'm not waiting. We've been at this whole thing for a day and a half, and I feel like we've gone maybe a mile and a half.
I know you guys have gone way further than that, but yeah.
Whatever. Who said that?
We've got 1 mile and 3/4. Yeah, at least.
At least 2 kilometers.
That's right. I
Uh,
get that. I get that.
So has Manto you put your Githka or whatever, or what do you do? How's it go down? Or
my serrated Githka, kind of like one of those like lumberjack sort of things where you got like the 2 guys going back and forth with the big thing. I say it's just me with like my long ass like Githka, and I'm like,
roll a d6 for me.
fuck.
Oh fuck.
This is definitely gonna die.
3. That's a nice middle number.
3.
How happy is this mushroom?
Chokes to death. Mushroom.
Manto goes up to one of these mushrooms here, this kind of small, round-capped mushroom that the outside of it looking almost like a starry night sky with these glowing white flecks on it. And as he goes up with his gift and goes to slash it on down, we'll also see if you can harvest it in a clean and good kind of way. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Wow.
21, nice.
Oh, heck yeah.
Manto slices this thing on down. It falls off the stem that it's on and kind of just collapses on over. And you see a little bit of white dust glowing, shimmering, kind of light, kind of waft up from underneath the gills of the cap there. And Manto, especially you, I guess, because you're right in the vicinity of it and your innate nature of your being, you get this sense of like some sort of psychic energy wafting up from those spores.
My hairs would like kind of stick up like on their ends. My eyes would get big, and I'd be like, wait a minute. And as they're still kind of like in the air, I do like a little, almost like you walk into like a kitchen like on Thanksgiving, like, "Ah, what is that?"
And you have this starry cap on the ground that you smell this kind of residual, like to you it's almost like the smell after like a thunderstorm or something like that, like almost like static
worms.
energy. And yeah, you kind of see the spores pouring into the air right there as you sense that. Lurik looks over. What do you got there, Manto?
I don't know, but I kind of like it. 'Cause I'm kind of like starting to, collect the dust and just kind of I pull out like a little baggie and just throw it in there. I was like, this ought to come in handy for later.
Make a sleight of hand check as you do that, because it kind of all just wafts into the air. Let's see if you can actually secure some. Nice. And then I'm gonna roll this for you. Cool. All right. So yeah, you get yourself a decent little amount of this spore dust from this starry capped mushroom.
Right, and then I'm like pushing the cap into the water. And then when I get it there, I kind of like push it up and down, check out the buoyancy. And I'm like, what am I thinking? I'm light anyways, and I just kind of hop right on, see how it does.
Manto
Close to the middle, obviously.
kind of puts the mushroom cap in the water, and you see it floats on there. It's a little precarious, not exactly, it doesn't have like a center of mass or whatever. But as you hop on into it, it's a little unsteady. Make an acrobatics check as you hop on into it. Unless you roll like a 20 naturally, right?
18.
Yes.
Says 22.
Spider jump onto it and keep yourself positioned as you will, and kind of sit yourself up nicely, and the stream begins to float rather slowly but surely down the stream a little bit.
Good idea, Rampoo.
And I look over at Lurik and I say, "Hey, totally my idea. Great idea. So glad I thought of it."
That's why you're the captain. And he pats you on the back and then looks over at Lynx and that motherfucker. is fucking good."
I look at him and I'm just like, it was a good idea. It's what he's doing. It was a good idea.
Then Lurik would hear, "Hey, nice one, dude."
Thanks, Manto. He kind of watches as you're floating a little bit over there. What's the rest of the party do as this happens?
Hell, I grab my own mushroom and say, let's get to it.
Yeah,
As
I do the same.
as they're chopping down all the mushrooms, Crick's just gonna kind of like draws a circle around them, and he just kind of starts. It's weird. He just starts like dumping like little tiny nanobots just kind of crawl out into the ground and slowly attach themselves to everybody's feet. It's kind of like a little like pinprick. As I'm gonna ritually cast water walk just while everybody's doing all this, and I'm gonna do it on the mushroom if I can as well, just to kind of make sure nothing sinks.
Love it. And
drop that
while
in
also that's happening, I'm going to take another piece of mushroom that I can, hopefully do this, and chop it into some ores so we can hopefully make ourselves move down a little faster. I think you're mute.
Anyone that is chopping some mushrooms, I will need that dexterity check to see how cleanly and successfully you do that, and then I will also need a d6 from each one of you guys as well.
Okay, let's see.
17 and the 3 from the D6.
Yeah. Langston, you see Manto securely cut his down. You're like, not taking any risk. I'm doing exactly what he does. You find the exact same type of mushroom that he finds. You kind of employ the same techniques that he uses, and you're able to cut down one of these star caps, one of these small round caps with the glowing white dots on it. And yeah, you had that secured there.
Heck yeah.
And a 6. 11 and 6.
Okay, 11 and a 6. Right. Rampoo, how do you describe cutting your mushroom down?
So I see the way that Manto did it, but obviously I don't have to get that, but I do have my 2 short swords. So I'm basically going to chop one side, chop the other, chop one side, chop the other. I go even with it. I'm able
As Rampoo goes and begins to lift up to begin chopping against this mushroom right here, without second guessing it, you've seen Manto already cut his down, Langston already cut his down. As you begin to cut this one down, the stalk begins to stretch upward, and it unfolds into a humanoid form. And you see the crown split and bloom into an orange and red cat flecked with pale white spots, while a jagged maw splits open beneath it. And it's ringed with teeth that drip with this spore kind of slime, and the thing hunches forward towards you, Rampoo, its body trembling as if drawing in breath, and the air around you grows heavy with a bitter kind of fungal stench, and you realize it's about to release something into the air. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
I point to Manta. It was his idea. It was his idea. I said not to chop.
I need you to roll initiative. Yes, you do.
Oh, look at that!
Hilarious. You needed a 6 on that thing to get the combat to happen. So.
Wow.
So
How
thanks,
bad did you want
Rampoo.
this to happen?
Oh, I've been thinking about this encounter for a long time.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Let me go ahead. Let me delete Lurik and then re-add him.
Oh, initiative. We got an advantage on initiative too, right? Yeah.
Did he really roll that again? Let me clear. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm not gonna clear it. Never mind.
Yeah, you guys all had advantage if you didn't roll it.
Oh, I didn't roll it. I didn't roll an advantage. Hold on, sorry. So
16 for Lurik, cool.
See what we got. Oh yeah, much better.
And
Thanks,
yeah,
Crick,
and
21.
Rampoo, you notice, of course, down the line, a few of these mushrooms all kind of sprout into action here. Yeah, Manto, you're floating in the water right there. That's perfect. All right, Rampoo, you're up first. It makes sense as you're right in the face of this thing you're about to, I'd imagine you're swinging at it with your sword because that's what you're about to do.
Yeah, actually, that totally works.
Yeah.
So I will short sword his ash.
All right.
And, oh shit, hold on. Let me take off the buffs real quick. The last encounter.
Bagwells.
Actually,
Snap to grip this.
since he scared me, I stopped mid chop, but I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark on him.
All right. Go ahead and mark that on your
So I have that.
stuff.
Yeah, buddy. Hunter's Marky. There we go. And now I'm gonna short sword his ash.
All right. We'll probably just do this one round, it looks like, but yeah, go for it. 12
on the first one.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Damn it! Here I go again on my own. There we go. 19.
That one will hit. Ooh, Gobblegeist showed up. I don't know why.
What the fuck?
Hey, why
The
not,
corpse of the
right?
Gobblegeist falls on Rampoo.
That's the most ridiculous name for an animal, too.
Isn't it?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I didn't make this thing up either. That's from an actual D&D book.
The gobble guys.
Gobble, guys.
Gobble gobble.
And that is 10 damage.
And nice. All right.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Actually, from where I'm standing, if I move back, does it get an opportunity attack on me?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, this one should be here.
Honestly, well, I guess I'll land near one anyways, but I'll risk it. I'll move back over here.
Okay, so it will, with its
But wait,
spore-
actually, how big? Because this one's over here, but is it the whole size of the whole
No,
mushroom?
no, yeah, it's not the whole thing. It's like one of these guys right here, honestly.
Got
Like
it.
one of
Okay,
the caps
okay,
of
so
those.
I'm good
It's
with
the size of it.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, though with its spore-coated fish, it will try to swipe at you, and 9's gonna miss. Langston, you are up.
Fantastic. Hold on, let me see real quick if there's a way. He's 25. He's 5. They're in such a weird proportion. I don't think there's a way I can hit them all with what I want to do. Fuck it. we are gonna just. I'm just gonna move. Hold on. I'm gonna use my movement to move down to this mushroom guy. I think the other guy is still too far away. Yeah, he's 20 feet. Okay. Actually, so I want to do Burning Hands. That's what I kind of want to do to catch this mushroom guy and the other mushroom guy. If I were to use more movement to get like here, like and hug him, it would be directly in front of me, and then this guy is now only. Oh no, yeah, he's only 15 feet away. Would that be able to encompass both of them if I aimed it?
It's a 15-foot cone, right?
Yeah.
This is your 15-foot cone, so you could barely get two of them.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna get up right in their business. I'll be like, "Hi, how you doing? Okay, please don't attack my friends." And I'm just gonna nuke them with I'm gonna do a second level Burning Hands. So they have to do DC 15 Dex saves or take 46.
Both fail.
Alrighty, then they will take 10 fire damage.
Nice.
And then I don't have a bonus action that I can fully utilize, and that'll be my turn.
Cool. Yeah, Langston runs
So I
on
moved
up,
here.
puts his thumb and forefinger together, and blasts that fire in the face of this one, and it hits the other one right behind him too. Any other flavor you got?
I think now we just kind of start smelling like sauteed mushrooms a little bit, and it smells like really appealing. And I'm like looking at Crick, I'm like, I do. What do you think? Somewhere in the middle?
All right.
I could use some extras.
All right.
All right. Crick, you are up next.
Kirk's gonna run in and just pound on this guy once. 14.
Which one? The one next to Langston, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a miss though. 14.
All right, we're gonna hit him again. I think that hits, right?
So that one will hit.
So
That's me 19, baby.
19 damage. Nice. Thunder's
And
energy
then I
reverberating through
will.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna move just kind of a little bit more into the middle here, but still next to him.
Okay.
Yep. That's good.
Thunder's
Did not
gauntlets.
give you your sound, Crick. I'm sorry.
Oh. I still have you muted on the soundboard, so it's all right. I'll fix it after this game. Lurik, we were trolling you last session, and I forgot to turn it back on. Yes.
So I've been wasting my time all fucking game. Great.
Yes, you have. Lurik is up now, mace in hand, right next to Langston. He goes up, and Langston, you kind of feel like some pressure on your left cheek as he comes up beside you. I swear he gives you a little butt slap, but it's so quick that you don't even see him do it. But both of those are going to be a miss, unfortunately, because damn it. As that happens, and this mushroom dude is up now, Rampoo right next to him. As Rampoo is standing here, you see it's, like I said, it's kind of, like I said when you were first attacking them, that is. You saw it looked like it was about to release something into the air, and as it kind of clenches its fist, you hear and these spores just kind of fly out into the air in your direction, and you get this horrible rotten egg kind of stench wafting into the air, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
I go, good lord, did you have the heart too? And I just...
17, nice. You kind of just fight it off. Your lizard nose is used to this kind of stench as it makes its way closer to you. And with its spore-coated fist, will take 2 attacks. A 18 to hit. And a 10 to hit.
Oh, actually, it does hit. The 18 just hit,
Cool.
sorry.
Alright, so that will be 6 bludgeoning damage and 9 poison damage. But as the poison begins to kind of seep into your flesh and whatnot, you could feel the antioxidants in the parts of your body pushing that out. That's the heart from the meal earlier, or whatever it was that Crick fed you earlier, helps push out that poison a bit more, and you only take half that damage. Half that poison damage, so you take 10 damage total. It is, you get resistance on poison damage, right, Crick? Did I make that up?
It's resistance and advantage on poison saves. Or
Okay, so actually, yeah, on that death cap, on that smell save, you should add advantage too, actually, but you saved, so all good.
So, yeah, I'm good.
So with 10 damage total, as that is that one's turn. This one up now behind Crick. Also, you see it kind of clenching its fist, and instead of this kind of stench, you see this kind of crystally shimmering spores begin to swirl out from underneath its cap in your direction, Crick, and I need a con save from you. That is not for poison.
yeah, it's resistance. Oh, it's not for poison. All right,
No.
we'll just do that.
13 just saves. As you resist the feeling from it, and as it's got its fist up in the air, it begins to try to pound down on you. A 9 will not do it, neither will a 20. And that will bring us to Mr. Zermeister floating in a mushroom cap on the river.
Am I drifting at a certain speed per 6 seconds?
I'll say 10 feet every 6 seconds.
Okay, so then let's go
see ya.
there. Yep, peace.
Bye.
Hitting on you guys.
See, is at the river.
Should have picked the right mushroom, Rampoo.
Play the one with Rampoo.
Oh shit.
What'd you say, Luke?
Psychic played the one next to Rampoo, and that's a nat 20.
That will definitely hit.
Nice.
We're hot.
And because Rampoo's there, I do get sneak attack.
So do
with
you
the-
like stand up on the mushroom to do this? Are you like sitting lotus position and you do it, or?
No, I'm just kind of like, so the mushroom pays no mind to me, and I'm just kind of like lounging there, and I'm like, that one. And he's just kind of like, he's now the sitting duck.
Yep.
And I think just this relaxed mentality has me just kind of like, yeah, like I have nothing, because no one's coming after me, so I'm just kind of locked in, and phew. And yeah, he takes a psychic blade right to the dome.
Let's see what it is.
And it'll be 6 plus whatever this is. So 14
14.
plus 30. 20.
So casual 65 damage.
So
Yeah.
gross.
Kaji.
My God, as that thing is bloodied right away from the first attack on it.
Beautiful. Next attack. Bonus action. Psychic blade. With advantage. 17.
17 hits.
Yeah.
Do
then eight.
you have advantage on that attack?
Yeah, when I hit with my on Psychic Blade, when I hit with my first attack, I get advantage on my second attack.
That's tight. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
cool.
who was that? I believe that's Vex, or maybe something like
That's
that.
right. Yeah. So 8 damage.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. And after I just fuck him up, I'm like, yeah, let's hurry this up, okay?
Rampoo, this thing, it looks spun about as Manto just throws these 2 psychic blades and completely annihilates its inner being with this. You see like this kind of like spore-like ooze beginning to drip out of its fingertips now, as it's something inside of it is beginning to push out from Manto's.
They're gonna want to
energy.
collect the ooze.
And the last one, with Langston right up against him.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. He begins to shake about a bit, and spores begin to shake out, and you get that rancid stench too. I need a con save. You do get advantage on this.
Amazing. Probably didn't help me. 12.
As the spores begin to
Wait, you
fill.
rolled with disadvantage. Oh, never mind. Sorry, never mind. That's not the 5D.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just that bad.
Langston, as the smell begins to take over your body, oh God, she farted, went down my throat, and you just kind of hold on to your nose as it just overtakes your body, and you have the poison condition. You are disadvantaged on your attacks and ability checks.
Fantastic.
And you can repeat at the end of your turns. And
Did you roll that with advantage though?
he did.
The first
I
one?
did roll it with
you
advantage.
did? Okay.
I only had +2.
And with the spores kind of lingering in the air right here, Langston looking like he's about to puke, Mantis floating down the river, and the rest of you all doing what you got to do. We'll pick it up here the next time we get together and see how this mushroom combat ends up. And that's what we're going to call it tonight.
Yeah.
Love it.
Woo! All right, guys.
There we go.
Thank you all for
A lot of
playing.
fighting.
Yeah, lots of fighting, but that's the nature when you got a planet
love it.
filled with
I love it.
creatures that a mad
Fuck yeah,
scientist wants to just put out to everyone and be a fucktard with. So,
Certainly put out.
that's right. We'll call it here tonight. I'll be back at it next Sunday unless you guys want to squeeze in a shorty to maybe just wrap up the combat or whatever. I'm cool either way.
I love that.
I'm around this week, actually.
Cool. We'll leave it up to the young
Yeah,
guys
okay,
because
we'll
they're the
get back
busy
to your
ones.
schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll talk to you guys on Discord. Hope you all have a great night. Thanks everyone for watching. Take a nice short rest and look up for those goblins under the stairs. Take it easy. Peace out.